Hi guys, so today we'll be solving this problem called flattened binary tree to linked list. Let's read it. Given the root of a binary tree, flatten the tree into a linked list. The linked list should use the same tree node class where the right child pointer points to the next node in the list and the left child pointer is always null. The linked list should be in the same order as a pre-order traversal of the binary tree. So in this problem we've been given a tree. Let's say draw it here. 1 2 3 4 5 and then 6. In this tree we need to make it into a linked list such that the order of the linked list is in the pre-order traversal. So let's first understand what is pre-order traversal. So pre-order traversal pre-order traversal is when we have a middle node, a left node and a right node. So pre-order traversal would be middle, left and right. So middle would come first, then you would print L, which is left node, and then you would print the right node, so which is the pre-order traversal. So we need to print it in a pre-order traversal. So in this tree the pre-order traversal would be 1, okay, which is we take this node, then we take the middle node, then we go to the left. In left we have 2, so we check if 2 has a left node or not. It has a left node, then we go to the 3. So this would be 2, then 3. Then we go to the left of 3, but we see a null pointer, so we come back and go to the right of 2, which is the order in pre-order traversal, right? Middle, left and right. So 3, then 4. This is covered. So now 4 goes to the left, it has nothing, then goes to the right, it has nothing, then it comes back. Now 2 has covered all its node, then it comes back to middle. Now middle goes to 5, therefore we print 5 here, and then 5 goes to the left, but on left it has nothing, so it comes back, it goes to the right, and on the right we have 6. So this would form the linked list which we need, and this is in the pre-order traversal. Okay, now if we try to understand the code here, what we can do is, first since we needed to return the value of the root itself, we don't need to make another linked list to store the value. So what we'll do is that we'll go to the extreme right of a particular node. Okay, we'll follow the post order traversal. So we'll go to the extreme right of that particular node, and we'll then go to the left of that particular node, and then we will store it in the roots value in a data or a cache memory, you can call it, and then we'll make the right pointer, because see what they have given is we need to point the right pointer to a node and left pointer to a null of every node, right? So what we can do, let me just write down the step, that we can recurse to the right of the node, extreme right, then we recurse to the left of that node, and then what we do is that we store the right value of that particular node as the previous cache that you've stored. the previous whatever node we would have stored, and then roots left would point out to null. And we also say, suppose previous is stored here, so we store the previous as root, so that it is reference to the function that we will be calling next. So this is what we have to do. First we have to go to the extreme right, then we have to go to the left, and then we need to make the root of right point to the last element that we visited, and left as usual null in this problem, because we know that every time we have a node, the left is always null. So that would be there, and we will also be storing the previous into the root. So that's what we have to do. Let's just code this part. So guys, let's code the part. So first we need to create a tree node previous pointer to store the previous root elements that we will be using later in the recursion. Then we make a base condition that if root is equal to null pointer, then we return. Now flatten root to the right and flatten root to the left. So we go to the extreme right and we go to the extreme left to find the element, to find the order of the elements, and therefore we make sure that the right points to the previous element, and roots left is always null pointer, and we store the previous into the uh, root into the previous. So what we are doing here is we are going to the extreme right by calling this function flatten root right. When we hit the base condition that we reach the null pointer, then we come back and we go to the left of that root to check if the left exists. If it does not, then we make the element point to the previous element. So root of right would be equal to the previous, and roots left would be equal to the null pointer, and previous is equal to root, which we have to store at each step. So this would be acting backward in solving the problem. So how it will be built is that 6 would be here, then 5 points to 6, which is the previous, and 4.25, which is the previous, 3.24, which is the previous, 2.23, which is the previous, 1.22, which is the previous. So all the previous elements are stored and it is pointed to the right, and that's what we have to do here. Let's run the code to see if everything is working fine. Yeah, so that is accepted. So I hope you guys understood the problem. Do watch it. Thank you.